Hi, everybody. It's Miss O, and I'm your teacher. I hope you're having a good spring break. And now you're back to school, and I'm so glad to see you. We just have one more week until the PSSAs, so we gotta get ready. And I want to help you get ready. So I'm going to share my screen, and let's get started. All right, look at this. Oops, we're preparing for the test. Most important thing of everything, please make sure you write your name. If you don't write your name, you can't get an A, right? Please write your name on your papers, maybe 2 times. All right, let's start out with the pretty basic stuff. 3 times 5 is 5, 10, 15, right? You see it? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 times 5 is 15. And this is a group, 15 divided by 3. It's the same. We have the same 3 numbers. It's called a number family. So we have to use the same numbers. And so the answer is 5. Remember, this and this are the same. So the answer is going to be 5. Make sure you put it on top very beautifully and neatly like that. Okay? Now we have the same numbers. This is what we're doing, the decimal points, right? Now we have the same numbers, but we have a very important point. So there's one point and one number after the point. So we're going to have the same answer, except there's one number after the point in my question, 1. So there needs to be one number after the point in my answer, 1.5. Okay, super important. If you have 2 numbers after the point in your question, you need 2 digits in your answer. Numbers are digits. Okay, same group of numbers, 1.5, 3, and this 0.5. So we know our answer has to have one number after the point because the question has one number after the point also. So that's for multiplication and division, not adding and subtracting. Okay, same numbers, same question, different format. Make sure your point is in the same line as the other point, right? Straight up and down in the same place. Okay, and then my answer will be next to the point. So the answer here is 0.5. Okay, I'm not sure why there's such an easy question here again, but it's 5 times 9. 5 times 9. I want to remind you how to do that. Look at me. Here we have 10 fingers, and we want to know 5 times 9. So we take 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we put it in, and we say, I see 4 and 5. So the answer is 45. 5 times 9 is 45. Please remember this. Super useful. Okay. Oh, everything's erased. Oh, no. Okay. Let's continue. 5 times 9. Do you remember? 5 times 9 is 45. 45 divided by 9. These are the same numbers in a different order. So this is going to be 5. 9 into 45. Again, this and this are exactly the same. So we have the 5. Try to keep it in the same line. Okay, same line. All right, now, super important decimal stuff. You're gonna need this for money. You're gonna need this for so many of the projects that you're gonna do. Gotta know about decimals. So is 87 the same as 87? Yes, it is true. Right? You can put any numbers after any zeros after the point and still be the same. So 21 is 21. True or false? No, this is 2.1. It is not 21. So they are not the same. This is false. 0.9 is 0.90. 0.9. Yes, we can add any number after the point that we want. We can add any number on the left also. It's still the same. Okay, please remember these are the same and true. All right, what about that? So this and this, the same question. 3.2 is 0.3.20. True or false? Yes, we don't need to look at those. It is true. Okay, last one. This is called the associative property. Is 4 times 3 the same as 3 times 4? It's called the associative property. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. So true or false? True. All right, true or false? True. All right, next one. Let's do red. Oops. Let's do red. Okay. All right, 100 divided by 5. This is 100. There's 10 here and 10 here. 10 times 10 is 100. It is 100. This is 100 divided by 5. I want to put it into 5 groups, or I want to show 5. So easy, 2 ways to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the idea. What am I doing? How many is this? How many? Remember, this is part of this. How many is this? I'm going to be doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finally, how many did I do? Were you counting? It is 20. Remember, we could also do 5 groups of 20, which would be a lot easier. But how do you know, right? Might be easier. You have to show your work, so make sure you show. Okay. Here's 1 group of 20, right? 2 groups of 20, all of this. 3 groups of 20, all of this. 4, you're getting this so boring, right? 4 groups of 20. And finally, let's do black. Black is awesome. 5 groups of 20. So again, it's 5 groups of 20 or 20 groups of 5. All right, that part, you have seen that before. This is a little different. Maybe you've seen this. So this is 0.4, very important, 0.4. And we have 2 things, 0.4. So if this is 2 things, then this is 1 thing, and this is 1 thing, right? So 0.4 means 4/10. So this is a 10th, 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10. So that's 1 group of 4/10. In another video we saw, he just did like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, just this. But I didn't like the way he did that because you can't really see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another group of 4/10. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another group of 4/10. We'll go with blue. 1, 2, another group. Oops. 3, 4. Another group of 4/10. And purple. And another group of 4/10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many colors do we have? Black, pink, orange, blue, purple. So the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, remember, there's 1 point here, and the answer is going to be 5 groups. All right. All right, last 2 little bits, fractions. Sorry. Hi. last little bit. Let me, 100 divided by 1/4. Remember, it's the same as 100 times, times 4 over 1. So 100 times 4 is 400. Okay, 400. And anything over 1 is just the same thing. We can cross that out. So it's 400. Same thing here. 25 times 10 over 1, which is 10. 10 over 1 is still 10. So 25 times 10 is 250. Now remember, 1/10 is also 0.1, 1/10, 1/10. So 25 divided by 1/10 would still be 250. So many. All right. Now we're talking about remainders. That's when we do math and it doesn't work out perfectly. 9 divided by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to divide those 9 red dots into groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But what? There's 1 left over. So the answer is 2 and 1. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 2 and 1/9 is the answer. So if you want to do it in fractions like that, you can. 2 and 1/9. 7 into 22. So I already know. 7, 14. I'm skip counting. 21. I'm like, hey, 21 is almost 22, but it's a little bit smaller. So I'm going to say that looks really good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the answer, is it 3? Not quite, because we have 23 times 7 is 21. And we have 1 left over. So again, we can do 1/7. 3 and 1/7 is the answer. 3 and 1/7. Okay, let's look at decimals. Decimals, it's a little bit different with a decimal. Now, you will remember that we cannot divide by 0.5. That is against the rules. So we have to move this decimal to here, and we have to move this decimal 1 place also. That's a 0. So now it's 5 into 460. So I can't put 5 into 4, so I have to do 5 into 46. I already know from up here, 5 times 9 is 45. So I'm going to write a 9 up here. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 5, 45. I have 1 left over. And I have a 0 here. So how many 5s are in 10? 5, 10, 15. Oh no, 15 is too big and 10 is perfect. So I'm going to write a 2, 92. 2 times 5 is 10. And now I'm finished. Remember, there is a 0. There is a point after this, but the next number is 0, so we don't need to write it, okay? But if there's another number here, you have to write it. Okay, I hope you liked this video. See you later.